welcome back for more Stellaris. Alright, so last we left off, the Flurp Game and Toy Company was doing amazing things, and there were other things going on, I'm sure.
The
happy little, the happy little shrew-nosed empire up here is going about its happy day without incident thus far.
Alright. So if everyone can just kind of... Oh, I remember what I was doing in this game now. If everyone can kind of just, familiarize yourself with what on earth you were doing last time.
Yeah, well, we're terraforming Union 2, which is absolutely pissing off the Church of Metaphysical Cleansing.
As it will.
Yeah, because they have the unhallowed ground, issue that's, prevalent among them, which is, don't you fucking dare do a single thing with Tomb Worlds. So we're like, yeah, no, we're gonna go in.
Slightly bitter.
Am I bitter?
Alright. And I think that mostly covers it for me. Alright. Everybody ready?
Yeah. I believe so.
Starting time.
That's it. Let's see, we found out why these two little areas here weren't claimed. Turns out there's big bad things there.
Yeah, as is often the case.
Oh, yep. Can I go investigate?
You can try if you want.
So those of you watching may notice that I have substantially less beard now, so that's a thing. Because it's summer, and it's warm, and it's unpleasant.
I also noticed you have a giant, cylinder in your empire.
Oh, that thing? Yeah, that's been there for quite a while.
Really? Oh.
It's the, enigmatic something. I think it gives me additional, research or something like that. I think additional society research, maybe? Something like that. Oh, my game just freeze.
Mine just synced.
No, we desynced.
Oh.
Desyncing the progress.
We'll give that a minute to sort itself out. In the meantime, I need to pick out a new research. I feel like naval capacity is going to become important. Very soon.
Uh-oh. I started building my second fleet. One of the ones that got destroyed.
Because these Nerilga destroyers have been down here for far too long, and realistically, these systems should belong to me. Is there even anything valuable in them? Not really, but I want them. Mostly I don't want the Nerilga here. I have a much shorter frontier to worry about if there aren't Nerilga here.
Well, those, where are they? The Makaru bonded merchants, they're doing a number to them.
That is true.
Currently wrecking them.
Everybody think we're decent? I think we've synced back up again?
Yeah, I think we're all good.
Alright, here we go. Suddenly, explosions. Okay, the price of alloys on the market is ridiculous right now. The buy price is more than 18 per per alloy. Okay.
Wow.
The price of alloys is closing in on the price of dark matter, or is closing in on the price of Zero. And it's also closing in on the price of dark matter. It's more than 3/4 of the way to the price of dark matter.
Seems to be going up, too.
Ooh, what's synth leaders?
Of course.
I feel like Titan hull points is going to be more important.
Hmm. 19.2 credits for one alloy.
Because I feel like Glugan here, my engineering guy, I feel like he's very much I feel like he's very much the sort of guy that shows up to the big miniatures game, slams down like a 3-foot long ship and says, "All right, this is my whole army. Here you go." I admit I'm that guy sometimes. Mostly because I would much rather paint one big thing than a whole bunch of little things.
Maybe. Hey, refugees.
Woo!
Yeah. All those refugees are taking a toll on my Empire Legion.
Oh.
How dare they leave?
Aren't you purging them?
Baby.
Like, are you actively throwing them out?
Yes.
Guess so.
Was there
No,
a point?
I'm just kicking them out of their houses. They can stay and work. They just can't live in any of the houses.
Sounds about right.
Construction complete.
Let's see. This isn't really well suited to be a mining world. But Glumdor is now back on science. Welcome back, Glumdor. Your office is still more or less the way you left it.
Can't promise the red stapler though. Mine.
She's one of the more. I don't seem to have as many of the whitish, super pale ones.
Mm.
Seems to be a less common type in my empire.
Well, it is albino.
We call them special edition.
Ultra shiny.
They're not minorities, they're special edition.
Huh.
What actually is Glugan's platform here? He likes destroyers, and he has an eye for talent. Okay, I can work with this.
An eye for talent, eh?
Okay, the price of alloys has spiked to over 20. Ooh.
Oh, a gateway, huh?
Huh.
The solid system.
I will try out your new gateway, because I built a gateway just now too.
Oh. What?
Hmm?
Okay, I need to pause for a moment.
Okay.
Robotic workers on robot land have resisted an influx of
Trump.
Okay, I think I see what letters I strung together to get that. The robotic workers on Robot Land have resisted an influx of flurp laborers, claiming recent geothermic instability in the region has made the area unsafe for organic habitation. Oddly enough, our planetary surveys have not been able to confirm these claims. So, I can either send the flurp laborers anyway, or why would a robot lie? Leave the region to the robots, the inbound flurp will go elsewhere. Robot integration tensions modifier added for 120 months, giving the following effects: monthly unity minus 10%. I trust the robots. They seem
Good
like
option.
They seem like good people. I already know this is leading me down a path I probably don't want to go down, but I have accepted this. Ooh. Plasma cannon, phase disruptor.
I don't remember ever robots, but I remember like people were doing something like that on one of my games, and they just ended up being a bunch of lazy a-holes that I had to send to the government to get back into working.
Fair enough. All right, restarting time.
Yay! I'm gonna try out my gateway. I'm trying out my brand new gateway to go to the Mushroom Kingdom's brand new gateway. Yay!
Ooh.
Hell, that'll make taking care of problems down there much easier.
Yeah, for sure. Let's go get those lands back for you. Shall we?
What's up?
Get some of your land back from the Galerans.
Yeah, let's take them out.
I can't declare war. I cannot declare war for some reason.
And does it give you any option as to why over there?
Probably because they're my tributarians.
That would probably be a reason, yes.
For some reason, I thought you could still declare war.
What am I looking like relative to the Neuralga destroyers? They are inferior to me and hostile. Your fleet power is overwhelming, at least until the Colossus is built.
Wait, what now?
I'm closing in on having enough alloys. I'm not buying them off the market at these prices, though. Oh man, if I had just loaded up on alloys when they were cheap, I'd be making a killing right now.
I just don't need the energy credits, so.
Oh yeah.
Otherwise, I'd probably sell.
For me, it's just I can't justify spending that much for men or for alloys.
Okay, you say.
Okay. I'll say okay.
Yep.
Ships.
The Drake just opened their borders to me. I never had my borders close to them, so okay. Ooh, they're open to a commercial pact. Yes, please.
Your gateway is very active.
Yay, they accepted.
Triac
Yep.
Authority? I thought they were dead.
Technology research.
I think the Triac Interstellar League is dead. The Triac Authority, though. Oh, they're this one tiny system.
Oh, there they are.
I'm gonna build a branch office while your places still exists.
There's already a branch office there.
Oh, damn you. Oh well. I'll still get some benefit from the commercial pact anyway. Just not as much as I would have hoped. I'm finding myself building more and more mining districts just by virtue of I am constantly, like,
Construction
burning
complete.
minerals.
Would you like some minerals?
I'm good for now. Thanks, though. The situation should be starting to clear up on those, hopefully before long here.
Okay.
Alright.
So how's the rest of the galaxy doing up here?
Yeah, so far so good.
Prepping for murder.
Yay!
Purging the
jeez.
infidels. Oh.
I might need to hurry up and take out the Nerilga because it looks like the Vryn are finally, like, winning.
The Vryn are?
Yeah.
Even though they were getting their butt kicked earlier?
Yeah. Well, they're slowly but surely. I mean, they've taken one of the two systems that I was looking at taking.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
Construction
Nice.
complete.
Alright.
Oh, let's see what's going on here. So I need this starbase to become a citadel. Hey, Grenade Council, you are getting a new building. It's going to
Yay.
be glorious. It's going to be private mining consortium. Well, I think. Let me take a look. Yeah, you got a couple people mining here. Yeah. Private mining consortium.
Okay. I think.
Yep, should be. Gives you some additional mining jobs and gives me 10 alloys per month.
Ah,
Or 10 minerals per month.
I was gonna say it's not doing alloys.
Yep.
Alright.
Maraku banded merchants keep opening and closing their borders to me.
That sounds like a thing.
No worries, I have a gateway now.
Alright, so.
Let's see.
Hey, more refugees.
Yay! No, sure. Branch office. And
Hey,
yay! Yes, I am building a branch office on a planet that has martial law declared.
Shitty politics, no issue for the flurp.
Exactly. So let's see. Commercial forum and a.
Technology researched.
PR firm probably isn't a bad idea.
Alright. Our history is a repeating cycle of dramatic technologies, political, and cultural leaps. These leaps often are preceded by periods of upheaval and followed by times of relative stability. By identifying the core recruiting premises of these leaps, we may be able to effectively shortcut the cycle for our own benefit. Yeah, that definitely sounds like something that we would want to do. So yeah, researching ascension theory.
All right.
Construction complete.
Oh.
Just started researching Zero distillation.
Okay.
Which I don't think will really help me, but if you do go the psionic route, I think this is used for some psionic stuff.
Okay.
And I'm reasonably certain that Zero is basically the spice from Dune. Or at least I'm reasonably sure that's what it's intended to reference. Oh, geez, there's housing shortage here. Badness.
Words.
Yeah.
New work.
Words. So how are other empires coming along?
Good. So
Sounds good.
So,
Not bad.
just re-upping a couple of my edicts.
All right.
Construction complete.
Now, where was I? This massive amount of...
So it says the Norilga have a fleet power that's overwhelming to me. Where?
Ships upgraded.
Let's see. So with that,
Construction complete.
should I just start updating this stuff to there? Let's see. Excellent.
Construction complete.
So as a side note,
Mm-hmm.
we really need more admin capacity. Because despite the relatively like moderate size of my empire, there's a lot of stuff in it.
Construction complete.
I have 126 total districts, for example.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
This place needs a synergy forum to promote synergy.
imagine men in businesses running around, like giving like synergy.
Synergy!
Like a boss. do you people have crime? Stop that at once. Stop criming.
Okay, well, this will give my fleet yard something to do for a while.
Oh,
Yeah, I just did a significant upgrade on my fleet.
alright.
Yeah, more refugees.
I can unlock a building vault of acquisitions. I feel like this is something my people need. Our corporation has a long and glorious history of acquiring other less successful businesses. By dedicating a vast vault of public displays to these acquisitions, our employees can both draw inspiration from the profits acquired in successful takeovers and take warning of the closures and downsizings that followed when acquired companies failed to mesh properly into our broader business strategy.
Construction complete.
I feel like somebody had a lot of fun writing this stuff.
Yeah,
Just a little bit.
I think someone who probably worked at a major
Oh,
office
probably.
firm for a while.
Technology researched.
Liquidation.
Is someone debating more efficient methods of purging over there?
Not quite. My people wanted some land. And we will have it. Where are these fools?
And we will have it, no matter what the cost to other lesser things.
Alright. Who else has one?
Construction complete.
Potential candidate?
Alright. Get that edict going again. And
Just for the fun of it, I did set an alloy buy order every month. In the event that the price ever gets low enough to actually fall under that. I don't see it happening, but if it does.
Ships upgraded.
We acquire some land here. Oh, crap, I can't buy it. Yeah, I wish there was a closer one.
Construction complete.
Oh, hey. The Vryn just took that other system that was the Nerilga's. So yeah, it looks like the Vryn are actually making a bit of a comeback here. And the Nerilga are currently in 4 separate pieces. Actually, if we go just by hyperlanes, they're in like 6 different pieces.
Is this the end of the Nerilga?
I don't think it's the end yet, but
they're still a big empire.
yeah. They're still a big empire. Oh, their fleet power is suddenly, well, nah, their fleet power is still overwhelming. I guess overall they were always inferior.
Technology researched. Ships upgraded.
But
Why is the
insult.
Yeah, the Triac just insulted me.
Hey, they insulted our products. That is thoroughly unexcusable. I'm gonna insult you back. Suck it. All right. Oh, migrants.
Okay, so what does that take?
Hang on, I need to pause for a moment.
Yeah.
All right, what madness is this? Planetary Administration and Cool Stuff Incorporated has reported that an unplanned surplus of robotic workforce units have been located planetside. The efficiency of these new robotic workers is exceptional. Somewhat baffled by their sudden appearance. Their serial numbers cannot be traced to any known manufacturers on record. Huh. I have extra minerals. Or, you know, additional laborers never hurt anybody. Besides, I think Cool Stuff Incorporated currently has a surplus of jobs anyway. Nope, it did. Alright, need more jobs. Mining. And let's go ahead and throw down an alloy factory, or foundry.
So, I am in a defense treaty with them, Shinny, just as an FYI.
Dun dun dun.
I believe we already acquisitioned some land up there, though, and we're getting ready to claim it.
Again.
Why do I feel like the alloy market is about to just skyrocket?
I've been buying
Not
alloy.
that recovered yet.
No, it hasn't.
It's better than it was.
Yeah, that is true. Because I have my buy price set it to 10 energy credits apiece. So I don't know if it's ever going to get back down to that, but if it did... You know, my idea for my space dwarves would be absolutely making bank right now. Because when I look at the price of alloys, compared to the price of things like, say, and you can buy food for less than 1 energy credit apiece right now. Consumer goods for less than 2. Alloys are still more expensive than exotic gases. Somewhere here, the Nerilga must have a planet worth destroying. What about over here?
We're still on pause, by the way. I don't know if you're done or...
What was that?
We're still on pause.
Oh, crap. Unpausing.
Yep.
Yeah, here we go.
Is this what you're wanting? Is that what you're saying?
Ooh. I do believe you'll find that it is on.
Oh. Oh boy.
The funniest thing is, he hasn't even started his voice.
Oh no! No
I knew
wonder,
something
no
was
wonder
missing.
no wonder this happened. Who would have thought that a cute little race like us?
Oh, wow. The Vryn are starting to just kind of kick the ass of the Nerilga.
This could end badly.
Ooh.
War has been declared.
So the last hope is declared war on our ally. Consequently, we're at war. Yep, that's a thing.
I'm just seeing like your ruler just like running around their office, like arms flailing, like Kermit the Frog style.
Have you ever considered the notion of letting your citizens think for themselves? If you're frightened that it will lead to the end of your lost hope, you are right. Get out of here with your insults.
Get that weak democracy shit out of here.
I am gonna, say that it would be nice if all the, war took place, on, not on, the, Rothak, coalition and your subsidiaries.
Construction
Really,
complete.
just made peace with the bonded merchants.
Construction complete.
I mean, there is an opportunity here. We have we haven't seen my claw sight in action in a while. Just throwing that out there. And I've heard a rumor that the Cooperative of the Worms have a lot of people.
Surely they wouldn't notice a couple billion going missing.
Specifically people that are, all those people that are running from my empire. Yeah, those people.
That's some lost or some post cinematis that just came as refugees.
Hey, I got some too.
If you could stick them all in one world for me.
Oh, upgrade that military bunker.
How many people of them do I have left? Species. Oh, 40 left. Not bad.
There we go. Yes, I will adopt the overwhelming force tradition. Aha. So to build Titans, you need Titan assembly yards. And to build Colossi, you need Colossus assembly yards. Interesting.
Come on.
I see that one fleet upgrading over in Castillo.
Yep, that's a thing. It's happening.
Construction complete.
So let's see how this war is coming along. So far, you two don't seem to have destroyed each other.
Yeah, well, you know,
Pretty
the
peaceful.
yep.
Ships
I
upgraded.
guess you two are kind of a decent. Well, with jump drives, maybe you're not that far.
There's also that wormhole that connects us. So you know, I mean, there's that.
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
forgot about that. Let's see.
Right into each other's territories.
Reinforce that fleet.
I'm just gonna let my self-deterministic AI just keep doing its thing. So far, that's not caused any problems. Just remember the password is Joshua. Nobody, just me.
Charlie, I'm sorry.
War games, old 80s.
Oh,
this
that
is
one.
that
Yeah.
year.
Yep.
Sorry. You're rough.
Ooh. Tomb World adaptation. Strategic Coordination Center. Tomb World. And more minerals. Perfect. Everything's coming up flump.
Technology researched.
I know the coalition has a really big fleet somewhere. Just don't know where exactly it is at the moment.
Oh, the Rothak?
Yeah.
Oh wow, the Vryn are expanding further into the Nurlga.
Found a Warthbringer fleet.
Yep.
Surprisingly, the cost of alloys has only spiked a little bit with the war.
Alright. Right now I'm burning
I
through
like how-
stockpiles.
I like how war speculation is a thing in this game.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, got my shipyard almost upgraded to a citadel.
Mineral prices have always spiked again.
Good God.
I may have needed some. The pigs.
Some.
Well, it was for the 2,500. It was, it was only, like 30,000 energy credits. So I said, why not?
This is actually working out great for the flirp, though, because this is just like sucking money out of the galaxy. And the less money other people in the galaxy have, the richer the flirp are by comparison. I think that's how that works.
I think so.
So I'm looking at my options for defense platforms, and I see ion cannons, and I immediately jump to FTL. Good, target their oxygen. I've been having a lot of fun playing in the FTL front. I've been having a lot of fun playing with the Lanius B configuration that's specifically designed for a pair of Lanius to board the enemy ships. It's quite spectacular. Aha, it's a building. Yes, Colossus Assembly Yards.
Construction complete.
Lucky the Maraku banded merchants are too busy dealing with the Norelga destroyers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, doesn't seem like I have to worry about them.
I have approximately a year until I can afford to start constructing my Colossus.
Oh, nice.
Except that I think it's going to be 2 years before the building completes. I'll go with Unity Ambitions. That seems like a thing I need. So it sounds like there might be some interest in just kind of an impromptu Thursday Terraria.
We're gonna be busy Thursday, sorry.
Yeah.
No. All right, Sir Noble, it's you and me against the world.
Yay!
Want to bring our existing characters into a fresh world and just stomp things?
Yeah, why don't...
Where are you
It'll be
going?
spectacular.
I'm just asking these guys where they're going. It does. I have questions.
Me?
No, you. I understand completely. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
So I see the Spirian organism has been making some claims against Rothak. I assume you have something to do with that.
Spirian claim? What?
It says they're a protectorate under you, I believe. This would be in like the southern end of the Rothak.
The guys had to cross through to get to the Northak.
Yeah.
Oh, who's making claims on them?
The Spirians, which I think are one of your subsidiaries.
Oh,
Or
possibly.
tributaries or vassals or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
I know for me they're subsidiaries.
Yeah.
I do like how... Oh, God.
Oh, I was just thinking, I think they want some of their land back, because they used to own some of that land.
That could be.
Not sure.
I do like how they change the names of things depending on what type of empire you're playing, because it really does give the empires a little bit more of a different feel. Oh, wow. When you have a moment, take a look at what the Vryn have been doing down south here.
Oh, nice.
They're completely just ripping apart the Nurlga.
Huh. I wonder why they were losing and now all of a sudden they're winning.
I don't know. I didn't send them anything that I can think of. Although I am seeing that the Nurlga are still overwhelming, so it's sort of a question, or in terms of fleet power. So it's like, where are their fleets?
They must have got split when they were
Unless their
attacking.
fleets...
Yeah, they must be attacking the Maraka bandits, and then their fleet got split.
That could be.
I sent the Vryn quite a fair amount of stuff.
Oh, that could be doing it.
Nice.
It was.
Awesome.
I wish I hadn't now.
Victory?
Ships upgraded.
It's
I love the cost right now of alloys. When you consider the cost of minerals and the conversion rate from minerals to alloys, realistically, if it wasn't for the fact that it would involve redoing so many things, I almost want to just set myself up just to buy minerals, produce alloys, and resell them.
you could.
I could, but by the time I by the time I finished that process, I'm afraid that price differential would have disappeared.
War makes money.
It certainly seems to.
Hey, I see you.
What?
Oh, no.
How does that line go from? How does that line go from Operation Petticoat In confusion, there is profit.
Yeah, something like that.
That was a good movie.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody who's watching who's looking for an old, what was that, like 1950s, 1960s?
Late mid-50s, I think.
Okay. Anybody who's looking for like a comedic World War II submarine movie, if you like Down Periscope, you'd probably like this. Definitely check out. It's called Operation Petticoat.
Station.
If you're looking at the box cover and you see a pink submarine, you're looking at the right thing. Meanwhile, in my peripheral vision, the Vryn are taking more territory. The Vryn are definitely seem to be a force to be reckoned with here.
Yeah, wow.
Which is hilarious because their relative power shows as pathetic to me in every single category. So it's like, how are you guys ripping apart the Nerilga right now? Actually, the Nerilga are at 100% war exhaustion in that war, it looks like. I really wish it was possible to, or I wish I knew how, because there probably is a way, to see the war screen for a war that I'm not in. Oh, what about... No. Huh. That'd be a handy feature, unless they're, like, deliberately not doing that for a reason.
Oh no, that's bad. I just lost contact with Shinny's main battle fleet.
Oh. Wonder if he jumped.
A pincher move.
I actually do kind of like the idea that was brought up earlier about everybody playing fanatical purifiers. If we wanted to have NPCs, I could even set it up so like I could just build us a bunch of like various forms of fanatical purifiers, or other like similar stuff, and force it so only those spawn. Otherwise, we could just do all players in a giant battle royale kind of thing. I hear battle royales are popular in gaming lately.
It would be kind of fun.
It would be, and it'd be fun, and it would be like for me, it would be a totally different playstyle than I'm used to. So I could see this.
Might be an idea for us to do a stream for those interested one night, like every couple of weeks or something.
Maybe.
Or we could just do it one night and have a shorter.
We could. Shorter game, small galaxy, ridiculously fast technology. Now, the question is, would we do a relatively small number of hyperlanes so that it's easy to, like, defend? Or would we have lots of hyperlanes, which makes it very hard to defend, but very easy to attack?
Ooh.
Because even once you have jump drives, I mean, you're still jumping in and your ships are basically worthless for 6 months until they regenerate their power.
There it is, I found it.
wasn't followed immediately by oh god, why? So that's probably a good thing. Although realistically, I'm kind of rooting for Shinny here because he and I have like a commercial pact and all that stuff going on.
Ah!
Realistically, the only thing I'm thinking is how the hell can you lose that big of an army?
Too short of range on sensors. I know my sensor
I was
range
being
is not the best.
sarcastic. I was being
Oh, of course.
sarcastic.
Of course. I know my sensor range could probably stand some improvement because I cannot see nearly as far as would be useful.
I know,
Especially because I'm looking at planets that are deep in Norilga territory that I want destroyed.
Realistically, I know there's many ways. It's just one of those, how can I lose this big of an army?
Wait a second. Norilga says they have 11 colonies. Oh, hang on a second here. They have a colony on Vryn. That shit will not fly. I probably shouldn't just like powder the Vryn homeworld though. when the time comes.
Construction complete.
Oof. I see your second fleet.
My tiny little reinforcement fleet?
No, your other 22k fleet.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yep, that's also big.
Didn't see that coming.
Yeah, that one
Considering
was...
the Norilga may not be around by the time I'm around there ready to deal with them. Who else doesn't like me? Let's see. The Rafari Remnant are moderately displeased with me. The Galerians moderately displeased. The Norilga are the only people that like actively hate me, I feel like. The Rothak dislike me mildly, but not terribly. Like, if I wasn't allied to one of their rivals, they would actually like me.
Yeah, this may not have been the best idea, but it's the idea that we went with.
It was not a best idea. It was not the best idea, but it was ours, damn it.
I had my injured 3K fleet go after a 2.3K station. So...
How'd that go?
it's still in process.
Alright.
It didn't help when first salvo, one of my destroyers jumps out. So...
That's less than ideal.
Yeah.
Did it just gain health too?
Technology researched.
Its shield and armor just spiked to 100%.
What the hell are you doing? And it just increased in strength.
Power up!
Hmm.
Yeah, you might want to warp out of there. You know, I don't know.
Construction
I,
complete.
I have a couple more days before my FTL is ready.
Yeah, this really sounds like FTL, actually. As you're getting hammered by asteroids, come on, come on! So, Shinny, you got your new car today?
I did.
Awesome. What do you think of it?
I like it.
What kind of car?
Honda Civic SI.
Ooh. That sounds nice.
Yay.
I tend to be a favoritism since I like Hondas.
I was gonna say, I think you've only owned Hondas since I've known you.
I have had Subarus too. I like
Fair
Hondas.
enough. I've had a little bit of, let's see, what else have I had? Ford, Chevy, then a Ford, somewhere in there, Honda motorcycle, Toyota. I'm looking at Mitsubishi potentially for my next car. I don't know. Looking at Harley for my next motorcycle. I don't know. Although right now I'm trying to prioritize, does a motorcycle or does a new motorcycle come in at a higher or lower priority than learning to fly an ultralight?
Yes.
Okay, probably true, yes. One of those is most likely the case, yes.
Technology researched.
Huh. Bone Palace is suffering from overpopulation. Who would have thought? Nothing? Nobody?
I didn't know what to add. It's like, no, I have nothing to add. The only jokes I could think of were cringeworthy. They weren't actually funny.
Cringeworthy are the best kinds of jokes.
No, ask Shadow Dancer. I'm not very funny. Shadow Dancer?
She does not consider herself very funny.
You told me yourself.
There's a reason my ex-girlfriend came up with the Nope scale. It was basically how noteworthy, like how cringeworthy is that?
Not your cringeworthy and my cringeworthy, two different things. I'm like talking like dad jokes cringeworthy.
Dad jokes are amazing.
I like dad jokes, but
Mostly because they're terrible puns, and I love puns.
I'd like puns too some days. But as Shadow Dancer, most of my jokes are only puns. Shadow Dancer?
A fair number of them are, yes.
Yeah, at
What's
least
this Botherzoid place people going to? Going to Marfart. Oh, they're going out to help the Vryn, I guess? Member of the Beneficial Axis. And the Vryn, Our members, okay, so yeah, they're sending a big fleet to assist, oh geez, yeah, they're sending like an 11K fleet to assist the Vryn. Oh, okay. I think that's part of how the Vryn have been doing so awesome. A lot of the ships that they're fighting with are just other ones from the Federation. So realistically, it's a Federation against the Nerilga.
That kind of makes sense. What is that? A giant squid? Space whale ancient.
Huh.
Nice.
Another Cthulhu.
Sir Noble, exciting times are coming. You're just 2 population away from another Flirp branch, or another Flirp corporate building.
Yay!
Yay! I'm just seeing like you getting a piece of like junk mail or something that's like a postcard basically saying that in your leader's like mailbox. Authorzoid just ended their rivalry with the Makaru. Wait. Oh, the Makaru are like divided all up. Okay, that's why there doesn't seem to be any like planets down here. Oh no, there's one. Do I like the Makaru? I don't remember if I like these guys. Well, they like me.
A fleet coming over here.
They're another megacorp.
What?
Bad.
We have a non-aggression pact and a commercial pact. Okay, they're okay. We produce products in non-competing lines.
No, I'm just imagining Shinny's race going up to the Warmfringers and be like, bad, smack their heads. No!
A giant rolled up newspaper. Bap!
As they like squeak out, no, don't hit me!
Flailing about again. The flailing is important for the visual.
I think when they're initially getting bapped, though, I don't think they have a chance to do that. They'll just get bapped again.
That's true.
Like when they're done and leave, they do that. Why'd you hit me?
Man, the Bothrzoid have a remarkable military. Just in terms of like military production capabilities. They're throwing around several 10K and 11K fleets right now.
Bothrzoid? Oh yeah. So are these pesty Maraku banded
The
merchants.
Makaru?
Yeah, they're being very pesty in this war.
Hmm.
They're
Oh, are
about
they
to
part
lose.
of the Bothrzoid? Or what
No, they had a defensive pact with the coalition. So I'm actually
are
at war with
Oh,
like
everybody.
the 4th biggest power, 8th biggest power, and the 9th biggest power in the game.
Flumpy Joyopolis needs a hyper entertainment forum. That seems legit.
I should have invited you to the war.
These massive entertainment complexes are where dreams come true. Shopping malls, restaurants, amusement parks, virtual arcades, and more. You dream it, we are it. That sounds like everything my people need. I feel like the other Flurmp Empire I played, the hedonistic land of Flurmp, is what the Flurmp is what these guys would have become if they had not decided, hey, these corporations are pretty cool. Let's be one of those.
I just picture them as the precursor to the current Flurp.
I can see that. Because they have a lot of the same mindset and attitude. They just lack the organization. Not seeing any border changes up here so far.
Well, he has effective control over quite a number of systems. There.
Yeah, I'm seeing that in the Rothak coalition.
I lost 2 already.
Ah. Okay. 14 more days on my Colossus assembly yards. Although, is it just me, or is the Spirian organism been expanding, like, north, whoa. Whoa, hang on. Pausing. The machine uprising. The anomalies observed across our information networks, computational engines, and synthetic workers have finally come to a violent end. Panicked reports indicate that almost half of the Flirp Game and Toy Company fell to the machine uprising before protective bulkheads, physical and virtual, slammed shut. War is not only inevitable, it's already upon us.
Nice,
Okay.
I got pulled into another war.
And then I feel the time has come for us to fight this. Look, we were okay to, let the machines, be among us, give them, rights, and let them colonize planets, but this is just unreasonable. This must be stopped at once.
Their home planet is called Cool Stuff Inc.
Yeah, that somehow doesn't surprise me.
How generic.
Well, Cool Stuff Inc. is I forget what I was making on that world.
Oh no, they have Flurpy Joyopolis.
Wait, what? Oh no. This this is all right.
Yeah,
hang on.
They got a lot of your land. Looks like you only have Blurp left.
They have
All right. Hang on.
they have an ocean world called Blorpy Bird.
Yep, that was one of. Oh god, this is a problem.
Hey, at least they didn't take your fleet with them.
Okay. This is a very big problem. All right.
You should call
let me assess the damage briefly.
Do you want a corporation up if we can?
Was that?
I mean, do you want a federation up if we can?
No, I think I'm good.
Okay.
Okay.
Plus, he's already at war.
Yeah, federation up.
Can't do that.
Oh man.
That's right.
Their population still has enough flump. I don't want to just dust the planet.
Well, good thing for you, I'm at war with you, so I can dust them for you.
I don't know if that makes me feel better. On the other hand, hang on. I have a new. I just unlocked a new Ascension perk. 1 second. I was not prepared for any of this.
I will revenge you and completely obliterate Robot Land with Colossi. Yeah, I'll just kind of park that over here.
Well, let's see. I'm already at war with Shinny. Would it make sense to guarantee their independence? I don't think so.
Starbase influence.
Wait, what?
Oh.
Guarantee who it? Oh. That'd be kind of funny though.
Okay. I feel like there is one and only one solution to this. We'll fight robots with the power of our minds. We will have to develop psionics in order to fight these robots.
Alright, then.
I feel like my life is... I lost control of my life. Alright. So they're trying to evade hostile forces. They are trying to evade hostile forces.
Yeah, have some
Oh,
stuff.
that's the same ship like 3 times. The Woolblorp Starbase has finished its construction queue, so now, finally, simultaneously to all of that, I can now... My empire looks like Swiss cheese. I think, though, all of the important systems I still maintain control of. I don't want to know what this is going to do to my economy. Oh, and I'm actually at war with them, so I am.
How late do we want to play tonight? It's already 5 to 11.
It's like 11 to 11. Are you on Brony time?
Yes.
Yes, he's 5 minutes fast.
Alright. Let's go for just a few more minutes to try and get this situation under control.
Fair enough.
Alright. I'm restarting time.
Good luck.
Nothing bad can happen.
Guys.
Okay. You and you go here. Go here, destroy anything you encounter.
We'll see how that plays out.
Let's start with this starbase.
So Brony,
Claim this place.
Wendy's today, for National Roast Day, their Twitter said we like our tweets the same way we like to make hamburgers, better than anybody expects from a fast food joint, and they were taking roasting requests. And there's one that you might find funny. Let me find.
Okay. Yeah. We have received your unilateral exchange, Scritches. We are currently expressing gratitude.
I just started construction of my Colossus.
Nice. Okay, you've heard of BronyCon, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
They tweeted to Wendy's today, "Do your worst, fam," to have them roast them. They responded,
Oh,
"You already exist, so there's really no topping that."
oh crap.
What?
Those were some of my top production planets.
Oh
Ooh.
shit!
I'm now at okay. I can fix this. My economy is mostly still okay.
What are they hitting?
A lot of things. No, it's not that they're hitting things. It's that the planets that they just happen to take.
Oh, and they're turning the planets into machine worlds.
Wait, Prime 317 from the Dark Savants has
Oh.
been detected on a direct course for the Mathelian system.
Oh,
What even is
nice.
that?
They
Mathelian.
got a 14, 15k fleet in your empire.
What the hell? Where are you guys stashing this? Alright, how to deal with this. Most of my star bases can handle this. Not that one. Most of them. Alright. Well, Flurp, we're going to be a new, leaner corporation. We're going to have a lot of unanticipated layoffs. Yeah.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
And then the Glearns are insulting me on top of it. Not today. You're getting insulted
Next.
back. Fuck you.
Engaging
I'm
hostile
upgrading my
fleet.
fleets. Right now, once they're upgraded next Tuesday, I'm gonna take out the Gilleran Empire.
Alright.
The Varin Council are giving your robots
Construction
research
complete.
agreements.
The hell? Guys, solidarity.
Nice.
Technology reforged.
All right. We are taking on this starbase. With any luck at all, this will work. Go, little strike craft. You can do it. I believe in you. You guys are super nimble. All right, we're through the shields. They're on the course from the Russell Higgs system. Oh, God. All right. I'm just going to have to trust that's going to work out okay.
So, Brony, are we at a standstill here at the north? South?
Well,
Okay.
I think so, because I'm not willing to advance against your entrenched position, and it appears you are not willing to advance against our entrenched position.
Will you let me scooch by to the north and head for
Only if you want me to come behind you and start reclaiming stuff.
All right. This is... What is this?
Problematic.
Authorized Confederacy. I was not ready for the, blitzkrieg through my entire empire. Alright, I have nothing to defend those. Alright.
I can't tell if you're laughing because you don't want to cry or just laughing at this.
I'm laughing because I had no idea. Okay, I knew something was coming. I had no idea what.
I never would have
Alright.
expected this, that's for darn sure.
Hey,
I would be crying at this point, just so you know. I would
Actually, you know what the great part is, guys? My total empire sprawl just fell below my admin capacity. Realistically, whatever is about to happen, I can recover from it because their fleet is not big enough to take my my main bastion stations, even remotely. So I'm not concerned about my entire empire falling. It's just going to be a matter of this is going to run its course, and then I'm going to have to do some major rebuilding. On the other hand, my outliner is a little bit easier to navigate now than it had been. Okay, I've retaken Binder. Okay, I have claimed that. Check. Okay. What? One pop of our Flurn are sale on the slave market. Hang on. We're gonna buy these guys some freedom. You guys are going to blorp. Okay. I hope it lets me know every time. Okay, you guys are also going to flump, or to blorp. Is there a way I can just mass retreat? Is there a way I can issue an empire-wide, everybody retreat to the nearest safe, bastion?
Not a clue.
Okay, the Darcer. Okay, those guys are going to absolutely destroy this fleet. So, you and you get here now.
Oh, guess who also...
We're just going to write that system off as lost. We'll come back for it later.
Guess who else just found their founder species on the slave market?
Were there some warmth bringers out there?
Yep, there were some scripts on the market. I was gonna buy our allies, you go to the galactic market on the very bottom.
The land of opportunity edict affecting our empire has expired. I don't know if I can in good conscience renew that.
On the
You know,
very
sure,
bottom.
we are a land of
Slave
opportunity.
market. So you select which planet you'd like to send them to, click on the species that you'd like.
There's a huge fleet heading your way.
This Dar Savants fleets. Okay, are
Yeah,
they
they're
going to get out of the system in time?
Bindor.
No, do not go aggressive, go passive.
We can take this.
And you also go passive. Alright, research. I feel like synth leaders and robotic modification points would be stupid right now. Let's go for defense platform hull points. That seems like a thing I need. And
I want to jinx
starbase
myself, but none
damage
of mine
increase.
are
That's
on
a
the slave
perfect time for a
market.
new tradition. What was that?
I just said I don't want to jinx myself, but none of mine are on the slave market.
None of mine were.
I bet your robots are selling your people off.
Oh, they are. I've already had to buy 2 pops off of the slave market.
Hey, Brony, I advanced further. What you gonna do about it?
You know, I'm still in 5th place in terms of score. I'm just throwing that out there.
Gonna hold your position here behind their station.
Possibly. Unless they can poke another planet out.
Realistically, they can only advance as far as a station. Therefore, if I'm going to beef this up.
They're in trouble now.
That is probably not going to be enough to make a difference, but hopefully, if I can hold
Technology
them
researched.
at least a bit. If I can hold them off like the spine of my empire, I can rebuild from there. Alright, well, on that bombshell, do we want to call it in a couple of minutes here?
I think so.
Alright.
Yeah,
I'm taking them out for you.
Yay! Hugely appreciated.
I even have another fleet behind this fleet.
Good gravy. We will create a special commemorative version, a commemorative edition of Flurbopoly, just for the Your Lost Hope Empire.
Yay!
Yay!
It's literally your lost hope now.
I'm a little bit concerned that this happened literally the day I started construction on a Colossus.
I hope you have like armies or fleets.
About that. I do have some small fleets. I don't have anything nearly up to this task. Let me start assembling an army, though.
Otherwise, I can take care of them. Wink, wink.
I'd like them alive.
We will eliminate all robots.
Now, on the other hand, if you were to take them and purge them in such a way that they spread throughout the galaxy as refugees, I'd be okay with that.
Well, no, because then they go to the Warthbringer again.
Oh, that's true. Let's see. I need... This is a dumb question, but I don't remember how to do this because I don't do it very often. How does one build a transport fleet?
Click on your planets.
Oh, you build those from the planet, right?
Yep. Army tab.
army. Let's see. Then what?
Then you build an army, and those armies will automatically come with a fleet, with a transport.
Okay. So, like right now, for instance, I have the 123rd Defense Force. There's a button with 2 up arrows next to it and a magnifying glass. If I click that, does that turn them into a fleet?
No, you have defense forces for your individual planets, but you need to go and where is it? Hit the recruit tab, and then
Recruit?
yeah, that will give you an
assault armies. Okay.
Yep. And then those you can do the right below the recruits. You have the embark tab, and
Okay.
that would be how you deal with that.
Let's see. And there's nobody here that seems to have any special. I can send clone armies. And I can send xenomorph armies. Yes, xenomorph art. Well, no, that's a lot of collateral damage. Yeah. 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 No xenomorph armies. We will send a Flurp assault army. This is a Flurp problem, and the Flurp need to be the ones to solve it.
So speaking of collateral damage, I just sent
Oh.
I just sent my sales representative to
Jason.
Robot Land.
All right. Where's Robot Land even? Polystay, is it? No.
It's in Binder. Binder?
Yeah.
Yep.
Robot Land. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. They completely got rid of all, like, I don't know if there were Flurp on that planet. There are no longer Flurp on that planet.
Yeah, it's just all robots, right?
No, there's other stuff there.
Or wait, what? Oh yeah, no Flurps. What the heck?
Actually, wait, I don't know if this planet ever had Flurp on them. Well, given that it's a bit after 11, do we want to call it here and continue next time?
Probably not a bad idea.
Yeah, I need to get sleep.
All right. Well, I'm going to pause. All right. Well, hope everybody enjoyed that. Tune in next time for the stunning conclusion of the Flurp retaking our home empire place.
Taking back Swiss cheese.
Yeah. On the other hand, I'm below admin cap now, so arguably. But
You got what you wanted.
yeah, I got like a monkey's paw style wish grant here. All right. Well, hopefully you all enjoyed watching. As always, we enjoyed playing.
Yay.
We'll see you guys next time.